Alright, what's up guys? Back again with another review video, I guess. And today, we're doing some players I didn't think I'd be doing. Or just a player, really. And this is Setty. I'm pretty sure he's a Swedish man. I'm pretty sure he's a content creator because he has 200,000 subscribers. So this really seems like a content creator rather than like a pro player. But I've heard that they've gotten Kimmy and Setty, they've gotten good placements in like FNCS and stuff, and that they're a really strong duo. So maybe these subscribers might mean something else. But in this video, he is grinding from he's grinding from whatever rank to Unreal. Dude, and I can't even add captions. Guess we'll have no clue what he's saying. But this video is pretty long though.
Fortnite, czyli jeżeli dobierze mi gierkę do godziny, do 60 minuty, nadal mogę wejść do gierki. Jeżeli znajdzie mi po czasie, no to niestety.
Yo, if any of you guys know what he's saying, like translate.
Dobra.
I don't know.
Lecimy na myfik miejscóweczkę. Wydaje mi się, że
Do
Peter
they have a
to dobre rozwiązanie.
transcript?
Dobra, Peter, pyk. Nie no, jeżeli zginę w pierwszej grze, to jest koniec, to quituję Fortnite, nie ma co. Dobry dropik to podstawa. Nieważne, nie mam dobrego dropika, ale ten gościu ma jeszcze gorszy. Tu nikt nie leci. Co to w ogóle jest za lider? Nie mogę się slajdować niestety. Jeszcze nie wiem czemu się nie mogę slajdować, ale zaraz to ogarnę. Tu też tak się
His
zaśmiał.
aim is good, and especially his distance, so he
To
actually
oni
might
są
be a
lepsi
really
niż połowa
strong
graczy na
player.
FNCS-ach, na których gram. Zaśmiał się. What the fuck?
Well, at least you know what you just said.
Okay. Mam 0 killi. Czuję się troszeczkę jak Jacob. No. Siup, 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 siup. Dobra, jest to. Jest idealnie. Pyk, 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 pyk. Obstawiajcie teraz,
I
ile w tym
assume
momencie
that
myślicie,
means
że zrobię
this. I
killi.
don't
W tej
know.
grze kolektuję 5 medalionów. Również sobie obstawiłem taki challenge. Na razie mamy jeden. Co tu się dzieje? To jest full bot lobby. Nikt jeszcze nie wziął żadnego medalionu. Pierwszy kill. Szybko.
Oh,
Pierwszy kill.
is he trying to get all 5 medallions?
Red Size King. Jaką rangę dostałem? Silver 37%. Silver 2 37%, tak? Ta, to jak nic profesjonalista był. No takich trzeba uważać. Ej! Tak killa chcę zdobyć.
Hold up. Is he speaking Russian? Guys, he said takila. That means that's a Russian word. Hold up. That means how are you in Russian? Or what are you? Okay. What in the world is this? And why is it on ransom? What? It's like gak boy. Wait, that's Kakdoidala? Something like that, bro. I don't know. But if I was right.
Boom. Dead. Shit on. Boom. Piece. Triple piece. Dead. Ty, a gdzie jest ten
His mechs are good.
Żydek z medalionem? Bo ja tylko go szukam.
This might be the worst video to see his mechs, guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know like what any of this means. Like what any of this like turns. I don't know what any of this is, bro. So I'm just gonna watch this. This might be better.
How has Shopify enabled your business to scale? Shopify has enabled my
1
business to
million?
scale in so many ways, from getting product to customers, in
W dzisiejszym odcinku zobaczycie jak mi poszło na solo cash capie, czyli jak się dostałem przez openy, jak mi poszło na finałach. Czy udało mi się wygrać kaskę. I warto zaznaczyć, że był to ostatni turniej w 2023 roku. Pamiętajcie również o łapce w górze i subku z dzwonkiem mordeczki. Jeżeli chcielibyście grać tak dobrze jak ja, pamiętajcie o używaniu kodziku Setty w sklepie Fortnite. Dziękuję bardzo, a teraz lecimy z odcinkiem. Miłego oglądania, mordeczki. Co ja robię?
Okay, so look at something that I already noticed from his first
Miłego
fight.
oglądania, mordeczki.
So one thing I told you about the last time is the overhead approach. So we see he approaches overhead And what he wants to do when he's doing that, if I go back, what he wants to do, I'll be able to see.
Miłego oglądania, mordeczki.
Boom, slow down. Alright. So he wants to basically go this way so that he can surprise his opponent. And then what happens when he actually goes that way, boom, now the opponent is off guard. Now that he has this position, like this is what I told y'all. I mean, like from last video, if you guys heard me, I said that the way that most pros get players is catching the other players off guard. And so this is the first thing he tries to do in the fight, just to get a little bit of damage before he has to use his skill. And so you can see he catches the opponent off guard. This wall isn't placed here. This wall is weak here. This underfloor is edited and is also weak here. So these are just a ton of like red points where he could approach the fight. So when you pre-fire, right, you always want to try to get as much damage as you can, and this just will require basic printables like shooting just weak items, like let's just say the floor, both walls. Both of these are able for him to shoot. So by approaching the opponent while he is off guard and approaching the opponent very fast, he was able to create an easier fight and an easier situation for him to win this. So now this fight, he's just going to steal a wall or piece him or something. And let's look. So once he gets the brick in there, now he has a brick wall. Oh wait, let me use the blue. Now he has a brick wall here. This brick wall is semi-weak. This stuff has a cone in it. This is fully built. So now there's not much he can do. So what he does, let's continue, is the diagonal peek I told you guys about. Now this diagonal peek is so strong because he can place a cone here and the guy is not going to edit right here. Oh wait. He could place a cone like right here. And the guy, he's not going to edit right here because he has an open shot. And then also the cone is in the box. So based on the cone in the box, it's going to determine how he approaches this fight. Because this wall right here is very weak. So he has 3 different options. Because when, like, people need to understand when you need to do certain things in certain fights. Like in this fight, what should I do? Should I build? Should I try to attack this wall? Now the walls are weak and this guy has just set his position, so he's not in fighting mode right now. So if I were Cammy, I would either spray in the box if he is an SMG, place a cone, some way to approach the wall. Look, diagonal approach is nice for him. And now the opponent's around. And he's basically, ooh, beautiful. We caught Cammy doing another thing that I'm not going to let him get away with. So let's watch. Now, watch. Does the opponent get that wall? No, they don't. But see, he's in a situation where there's a ton of red spots where he could get shot. So let's just say he can get sprayed here. He can get sprayed above. He can get sprayed from the behind area. So now this fight is full of red spots, and also this ramp here is going to disturb him. So this is not a good approach to the fight. So what he does is what I said, like polarized the last video. He baits the opponent. He already baited the opponent from rushing, and now he's looking like he's in a weaker position to either get the opponent in his tarps or get the opponent to catch him off guard and rush, like polarized said. So let's see how he does that. Boom, he edits down. So now the opponent's trying to get in this box. You see the opponent, he's right here trying to get into this box, and he's just going to keep on running until he doesn't even have to full tarp the opponent. He runs again. Now look, the opponent's in 90% of his tarps and he can win that fight. What? Do you guys see that? This is what Polarized did. This is what Setty did. They ran and so that they didn't have to full tarp the opponent. So you don't have to push a wall to get a cone or get a full box. You could just tarp and then just start running away. Opponent will run in your box. It's an easy kill for you.
Pociąg mi przejechał normalnie na torach.
Ooh, another thing again. Do that again one more time. Setty, do that again one more time.
Pociąg mi przejechał normalnie na torach.
No clue what he just said. Overhead approach. This is a very nice approach. And we see also another thing in this. Setty has a semi-peek. If this is his wall, then it's a semi-peek, but still a semi-peek even if it's not his wall. Because if Setty wants to leave this fight, Setty can go back. he can just move back if the guy edits anywhere. Because if he's right here, or anywhere like along this axis, the guy's not shooting him. Like this is like a red spot. And then with a semi-peek, it also allows you to take that floor right there. So let's just say if the guy he edits the floor here and Setty moves back, then that guy has to aggress forward with no peek around him, because he cannot place a wall without Setty getting around him. So if the guy, he makes an edit here, Setty has a nice semi-peek, so even if the guy makes an edit, it's a free shot for Setty. And it's a right-hand peek too, so this is even better on Setty's point. Overhead approach is very good for semi-peeks, y'all. And we see he uses the wall as protection. Now let's watch him jump and catch a player off guard. Yep, boom, does it. Semi-peek. Let's go back, guys. Boom, catches the floor. Boom, now this floor right here is a semi-peek, because he can just peek and then reset the floor. He can really be in and out of the fight. So that floor right there is a semi-peek. That's what happens when you do the overhead approach. And then look, what I said, whenever it is long distance between you and the player, that's when you do a wide peek. Now look what we have here. We have a wide peek, long distance, wide peek. Cone, no cone. Look at that, long distance, wide peek. Oh my gosh. He's insane. That wasn't really long distance, but what is he doing? Oh wow. What did I tell you guys again? Long distance, wide peek. You'll see the distance he has between him and the other player? This is what I'm telling y'all. A lot of y'all get killed because y'all rushing people's boxes just like real up close, bro. Look at this. He caught him off guard. Once again, long distance wide peek. Now that is not a semi peek, but we're just gonna let Setty be Setty. Oh my gosh.
Jak daleko mieć celownik kosz, to jeszcze trzeba, nie wiem. O, szkoda gadać.
Oh my.
That's a snipe.
Yeah, we can tell, bro. Bro's like the best sniper I've ever
It's
seen.
just... Ej! One Matrixa.
Bro's like the best sniper you've ever seen. And like Malibuka, he also uses a burst SMG, so I don't know. I might use a burst just because of these guys. Oh, look.
Wcale nie ma błędów w tej grze.
Ooh, let's go again, guys. Look.
Nie ma błędów.
Ooh. Now look how he approaches this. He doesn't place a cone and push the wall just like that. Look at the distance he has, guys. Look at the distance. The distance he has, if the opponent edits, he can spray. If the opponent edits, he can place a ramp. If the opponent edits, he can place a cone. If you look at players like Iamzo, which we're probably going to do Iamzo next, but that probably won't be on YouTube, but I'll leave a part of it on YouTube. If you look at players like Iamzo, Iamzo doesn't build at all. If Iamzo, he'll get in the person's box and not build a cone. Like, he, just the way he gets kills in solo cash cups, just guys, watch Iamzo. He plays one of the lowest since you've ever seen. He never pieces. Well, look. Long distance, what do you think we're going to see? A wide edit. Now, let's just watch this play out.
Wcale nie ma błędów w tej grze.
And he has a semi-peek. Did you guys see how he crouched behind the wall?
Nie ma błędów.
Now, that floor is a semi-peek if he wants to go up. This wall, see how he gets behind the wall. So now he makes the wall a semi-peek. This wall too. So both of these walls are now semi-peeks. He has long distance, and he can control the fight from here. So he's not in a box, he's in an open area. This is completely his fight.
Wcale nie ma błędów w tej grze. Żadnych.
And now look, he's baiting the opponent. Just like Polarized said, he's baiting the opponent. But he's not running around though, he's just trying to get the kill.
Dawaj mi tę wyspę. Dobra, W na czacie widzowie.
Nie daję ci tej wyspy.
Setty W.
L na czacie widzowie.
Full W's. W's in the chat.
L's on the chat.
A ja muszę zrobić sobie taką emotkę właśnie. Tam, L. Się przyda.
Just the best sniper in the world, I promise you
My G,
guys.
I got you.
What mods does he have on the sniper?
Uratowałem go. My G, I got you. Panie cukierku, czy pan się może zatrzymać? Panie cukiereczku.
Overhead
No,
approach.
to wiem, co jest.
Catch the opponent off
Nie,
guard. That opponent
serio?
was bad
Nie?
though.
Dobra, nie strzeli.
Oh my gosh. Dude, he just hits everything. Setty and what's his name? Setty and I forgot his name. Setty and Aviv are really good snipers. Look the way he's like moving the mouse so fast, he's just like jerking the mouse around.
Nie no.
Sniping in the bush. Don't tell me there's actually a kid in that bush.
Nie no, zabijają mi się typy, no.
He's piecing. Dude, there's. Is there a player in there? How did he know? Dude, he has
Gosh.
X-ray on. Overhead approach catches the player off guard. Yeah, I might use a burst. Ooh, guys, look again. What did I tell you? Boom. Catches the player off guard once again. Long distance, wide peak. You see this a lot in players. They do this all the time. They do it in front of your eyes. You don't even see it. Look. Boom, boom. Easy.
Tylko jakiś tryhard mi został, no co on robi, no.
Dude, that sounds like Russian.
Weź już zgiń.
That's literally Russian, bro. Starden, borden, harden, ba.
W końcu.
O mega, trzeba zrobić reloada. Zreloaduje ktoś za mnie broń? Napiszcie jeden, jeżeli tak.
Dude, is that Russian? Is that Swedish, bro? I swear that's Russian. Look, what did I tell you guys about chopping down? Y'all saw the video of Polarize. What did he do? He chopped down. Ooh. Now look, close distance. Now he holds a tight peak, and that was kind of like a bad peak, but I guess he knew the opponent was bad. You go back on it. Look, notice the opponent's there. Diagonal approach, like what I tell you guys. The diagonal approach. He makes this edit. And based on the placement, this is a tight peak. Based on the placement of the opponent. Because the opponent... Oh wait, I did that with the wrong thing. The opponent is right here. Now the opponent's rotation axis... the opponent's not going to come through here. That's not going to happen. The opponent, since he already has the wall, the opponent is going back here. So, let's see. Let's see what he does to prevent the opponent's movement. Cone, what did I tell you guys? Where the opponent's going? Where's he going? Back there. Now go ahead, Setty. See now since the opponent already moved, now he has a tight peak. We can call this a tight peak because the opponent's not ready. Boom. Nice. And you'll look how he stayed the same distance. Boom. Oh my gosh. Holy. He is insane. And I don't know how good his sound cues are, but he just knows where everyone is.
O, daj mi lepiej, nie?
Ooh. Catch the opponent off guard. A lot of these kids are bots. Ooh. Ooh. Catch him off guard. Ooh. Once again off guard. Oh, tight peek. Long. Wait. Dude, I think he's just playing around now. On this right side. Doesn't push so well. Cone over. That's what I do every time I'm in someone's box too. But I don't use my pickaxe. I use my gun. And he's clipping this guy in a cash cup. If I was this guy in the cash cup, I'd
Dobra,
be so
W.
mad.
Na czacie, 23 kile win.
Is that all? No, it
Blues
doesn't.
Island. I'm island boy, and I've been fighting.
Oh! What? Do you guys see this? This is the best kid I've ever seen in my life. Can somebody please convince me he's not using hacks? He must have the best aim on the planet. Look. One more time for YouTube, please. One more time for YouTube. I'm convinced he's using hacks. Guys. 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 I'm so convinced he can win a cash cup with only a sniper. I would do the drum and not hit anything. Okay, he did even post his clip online. Not even online. Like, judging by his setup, he goes outside. He's not like in a cave. Like, is he in like the Russian-Ukraine war? Like, who is this guy? Recruit him, please. Overhead approach. Ooh, now guys, look. What did I tell you guys when we see short distance? We see our short distance right here. Now we're gonna see a tight peak here or an overhead here. This is just the option. If you go here, if you do this, you're getting one pumped. Hold up, wait. Let me mark these with different colors. If you see a tight peak here, we're gonna see it overhead. But if you do this, yeah, you're going against y'all know Michael. So y'all know him. He's just gonna one pump you. But let's see. Wait, no. I thought I had the thing on. Okay. Oh, now he made the fight a different approach. So now with this angle, now we're gonna see this type of edit. This type of edit is just easiest for him to get in. But let's just let it play out. Oh, never mind. It depends on where you're exactly positioned, but he just knew that kid was bad. These kids are terrible, dude. Did he just snipe the wall? Oh, that didn't go by the principles of the fight, bro. But these kids are terrible, so he can get away with a lot of stuff. Oh, now one thing about this. When the player is not looking at you, you can do a lot of things that you're not supposed to do when the player is looking at you. Like this. This is a little bit close distance because he's on the front side of the cone. If he's on like the back right, then this is good. But the opponent, he might run away. So he's got good distance and he can get free shots here. So this is a little close range. But based on the situation with the cone and this guy's box and with this wall here, then I think he'll have a better chance in this fight. Just because it's just part of his game sense and game awareness. So, look at that. What did I tell you guys? Boom, boom, takes a wall, boom, boom, ramp, boom. Now long distance. Now look, he's on the backside of the cone. Backside the cone. This is long distance, wide edit. What did I tell you?
Dziękuję bardzo za subika. Zobaczymy, jak się poczujesz, jak coś się pyku zrobi. O, Jaszek, dzięki za suba. Dzięki mordeczki.
Oh, what in the world? So we see another thing here that I don't know a lot. But in this situation, when the opponent's ready, look at him bait the pre-fire. He's gonna pickaxe and pull out his gun. Watch, just instant. I know we already saw the clip, but I didn't see it exactly. Baiting the pre-fire. He did this, took a little 15 damage.
Czy ktoś tu próbował we mnie strzelać?
He's trying to quick scope the guy far away. Catch the opponent off guard. Ooh, now this is a little dangerous fighting there. But you guys see, even though it's a dangerous fight, you know what he does? He takes us. Boom. Long distance. What do we see again? Long distance, wide edit, and he's all the way in the corner. Boom. That guy's name was in Urdu. Oh. Catch the opponent off guard. Ooh, he could have died there, but he's just a good player.
No git.
Pros like to break the rules a lot just because they're good players.
Jak ty to zrobiłeś?
Caught the player off guard. Okay. Now see, now he's typing because this is an actual cop. He gets the rotation.
Nice, 50
and he needs to get it. Now he can hold players. So we can do analysis on tournament games because tournament games do matter. Oh, I hold a scope on my thing too. Setty just approaches the fight with like a complete different thing. One thing you guys will notice when you guys play Martos turtle fights, you guys try to settle for the kills that you like. Like you guys try to take the wall, place the ramp, make sure that every kill is a clip. But with pros, they don't care about the way they get kills. You look at the way that he shoots a guy when he's in the box. He doesn't have to go around full piece him again like a routine. Like this game isn't a routine. When you start getting into higher levels and more kills, then you just start just getting kills just by damage. It's not by how the kill looks, it's just by damage. Then you like spray in the kid's box. But in Martos turtle fights where everyone is aware and you don't have zero ping, then you get kills a certain type of way. But if you guys want the best improvement, then you need to play and get kills in game. Martos turtle fight is going to teach you how to win every single fight that you set up. That's why it's so good. If a guy's in a box at any certain angle, any point, and I set up the fight in a way I can win, I can just keep on doing that. And then it's the same thing in game, but you have to set up the fight to where it's like Martos turtle fight. Because if you're in a build fight, build fights are pretty weird anyways, but you can just, it's just about maneuvering the fight into something that is your strong suit. See what the world chess champion Magnus Carlsen does. Like he plays the weirdest positions every game. But see how he just sprays in the guy's box? It's not like a little full piece, it's not like a little clip. That's what's really stopping y'all from getting pro, because y'all care too much about the way y'all look while getting kills. And this will be a lot with controller players. Controller players, like, you'll notice that they have like routines on how they kill you. And let's see another thing, guys. Setty never has people rushing his wall. He never does. And we're just gonna point out why he loses this fight here. Now Setty, he's probably not gonna review this game because he's really good at the game, you know, obviously. But let's just review. He creates a box, another box, now another open box. Now one thing that's bad is because he placed the ramp when he didn't need to place the ramp. But it was good to place the ramp because of his game sense. But you guys see. Let's name one thing why he lost this fight. Opponent is approaching from here. No. It's not. Okay. At least it's better. Opponent is approaching from here. More like here to be exact. So the opponent's pathage is going to be here. It's just going to be a straight line. It's just going to be like this area is going to be the opponent's approaching area. Setty, however, he's trying to get a pre-fire when he is outside of the semi-peak. You guys see this? So look at the line down here. Here's the line of the semi-peak. The wall is behind him. So he has to rotate backwards, which he might rotate backwards in this fight. But he has to go back if he wants to win this fight. But the player has already gotten his wall low. So the player has already gotten his wall low, so what could he do? If he places, let's just say, a cone here. He places a cone, the player gets in. From this player's spot is right here. So in this situation, he can place a ramp here to cover so that the player will be right there. But if he places a ramp here, then the player still has all this shooting space. Like all this. He has like this edit right here if he gets the wall. So he can hold the wall, but the players are coming in this wall. So the way to win this fight, you would have to place a ramp here, and you would have to risk getting shot from the back. Because he's too far above the line, so he can't do the semi-peak. He can't place a cone. If he places the ramp, he gets shot. So he needs to do a ramp in that direction. But we're just going to watch, as this guy comes in this box, we're just going to watch Setty try to move back. Behind the semi-peak. And he's too far, so that's why he loses this fight. But the guy was good. And now this video is getting long. So that's probably going to be the end. because it's just 3 minutes left, so it doesn't really matter too much. Y'all can check out the video if y'all want to see it. It's ostatni turniej. Sounds like Russian, but you guys can check them out if you want to. If you guys would like to support, please make sure to like and subscribe, and tune into the streams. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later.